Hey everybody, it's Hallie. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me, and I just want to start this off by saying I am not a beauty guru, I am not a YouTuber, as Jenna Marbles would say. I'm just someone that likes to mess around with makeup, and my mouth is going to be red. I had an icy today. So I was messing around with my makeup the other day, and I found a very Barbie-ish look with like a pink eye and a pink lip, and so that is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to dive right in. I'm not going to be telling the products that I'm using just because it's all drugstore products. It's nothing special. I'm putting on some primer right now. But today I have just been having a lot of anxiety, and I think it's because I drank too much caffeine. It's what I like to call caffeine-induced anxiety. So I've been dealing with that today, and I've also been really sick, which has been super fun. And I'm not exactly sure why. I thought it was just a cold, but it's still sticking around. I've gone to the doctor twice, I believe. Yeah, I've gone twice. And the first time I thought I had a sinus infection, and my doctor was like, no sinus infection. And he didn't run any tests or anything. Wow, that's a good look. But he didn't run any tests or anything, which I didn't think that much of because I just thought that I had a sinus infection. But no sinus infection, and I was not getting better. I had a sore throat that hurt really bad, like not like a normal sore throat. Like I used to get strep all the time, and it felt like that. And so I go back in thinking that I had strep, and no strep. And then the doctor comes in and he's like, okay, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to test you for mono. And I was like, great, mono, that is exactly what I need right now. But 15 minutes later, the test came back negative. And so he's like, I'm not really sure what's wrong with you, so we're just going to give you antibiotics and see if that helps it out. I was like, okay. But so yeah, that's been a lot of fun. I lost my voice for like 3 days, and right now I'm a swim teacher at a pool, and it was impossible to teach classes without a voice, and so I had to have someone sub for me. And look at that beautiful contour line. But I had to have someone take my classes, which I was not super happy about, but it was nice to get a little bit more rest before my restaurant job. So today is like the first day that I'm like really starting to feel better. That is a very dark line. And so I was feeling good, and I was like, I'm gonna do stuff. And so I drank an energy drink called a Bang. And me and Bangs don't get along that great, but because there's just so much caffeine in them that it throws my anxiety off. And so I've been having anxiety a lot today. And this is not blending out. I recently got some new makeup, and so I've been trying it out, and I'm not sure that I like it. Like, this contour is not blending out that great. So today I've had a lot of anxiety, and not about anything particular, just like everyday anxiety for the most part. I spent some time with my boyfriend this morning, and that seemed to help quite a bit. He's someone that I can go to that makes me feel more calm and more grounded. But so I spent some time with him today before he had to leave for work. Today I have off of work, as well as tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. I get a little weekend. I am currently house sitting for my parents. So I have the entire house to myself. I don't know what this look is. I look like, what's her name on Star Wars? What's her name? It's not Princess Leia. Oh, it's Queen Amidala, when she has like the little, like, that's exactly what I look like. Queen Amidala. I think, am I saying that right? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. There's gonna be someone in the comments being like, it's Queen Amidala, instead of what I am saying. But, so I'm house sitting for my parents, and they have a big house, and right now I live with 7 other people. So it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a break while my parents are out of town. The people that I live with have a lot of dogs, and so every time I walk through the door, I get bombarded by dogs, which is not the worst thing in the world. I love our dogs, but it's a lot sometimes. And I love living at the place that I'm at. It's just a lot of people sometimes. So today I've just been kind of taking it easy, watching some movies. I turned on The Outsiders earlier today. That's such a good movie. If I could recommend any movie to someone, it would be The Outsiders. The Outsiders is absolutely my favorite movie ever. I watch it all the time when I have anxiety or when I'm sick. I just love watching The Outsiders. And if I could watch one movie for the rest of my life, it would definitely be The Outsiders. It's just such a good story, and I love the actors in it. C. Thomas Howell, such a good actor. I love him in The Outsiders, and I also love him in some of the later things that he's done. He was on a couple episodes of Criminal Minds, and I just watched that episode over and over and over again just because I love C. Thomas Howell. So that's what I've been doing today, just kind of taking it easy, watching some movies, giving my body a little bit more time to not be sick anymore, because it's been like almost 2 weeks since I've been sick, and I'm like just starting to feel better today. So I thought I was gonna get so much stuff done today. I was gonna do laundry, I was gonna clean my room, but then I drank an energy drink because I was like, I'm gonna get so much stuff done if I have caffeine, and it kind of backfired, and now I have anxiety. It is, I think, 7 o'clock at night, and I still have anxiety. And this Get Ready With Me, I'm not going anywhere. I am planning on just sitting in my house with a full face of makeup on. But that is what helps me with my anxiety, is I love putting makeup on, and it helps out. I don't know why. And my nose is super, super tan because I wear big glasses when I teach swim lessons, so all the sun is just going directly on my nose. So it looks like I have a wonky contour going on, but it's just a tan line. So I'm gonna go in with this big palette that I have. It is BH Cosmetics, and it is a palette that my mom got me a while ago. It's got a lot of neutral colors, and then also some pinks and some purples. And the pinks and purples are gonna be what I'm using today. And like I said, I am not a beauty guru. This is just a ordinary person messing around with makeup so that she doesn't have anxiety at 8 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna go in with this pinky color just on my lid. Then I'm gonna go in with a darker pink color and kind of just shade in on my crease in the outer corner of my eye. Don't mind my seriously dirty mirror. And I'm gonna take that darker pink color and bring it down below my lash line, just kind of smoking it out a little bit. I believe that was too much, but we're gonna go with it. So since the last video, wow, I look like a clown right now. I promise it won't look this bad in the end, at least I hope, fingers crossed. But since last time that I made a video, I got a boyfriend, which is a big deal. Him and I have been dating for, I think, almost 2 months, and things are going great. I can't get enough time with him, which is really weird for me, because like, I'm not a big people person. Like, I enjoy being around my friends, but it gets to a certain point where I'm like, okay, like I need to go home, I need to recharge. But I don't get that way with him. Like, I just thoroughly enjoy spending time with him, which sounds so bad to be surprised about, but like legitimately, I just love spending time with him. I'm holding the mirror right in front of my face. I'm so sorry. But I am over at his house any opportunity that I have, and we just spend time together. We watch movies, we lay in bed, we just thoroughly enjoy each other's company. And I think that is something so important to find with someone, is just someone that you thoroughly enjoy being around. And like, I hate when I have to leave him. Like, it's the worst. Like, I just wish that I could spend all the time with him, and I'm sure it's just because of the honeymoon phase, but I'm gonna enjoy it right now. This needs some blending. Boom, better. Should I do a bunny sippy sippy? You ready? Oh, I love Bunny so much. I have her palette. I'm not using it today, but I got her Swamp Queen palette. That's what I normally use for my like neutral day-to-day makeup. But I absolutely love that. We're gonna do some eyeliner. Normally I would do a winged eyeliner with this look, but I do not have that much confidence in myself to be able to do a good winged eyeliner on the first try. But honestly, life has been great. Like, that might sound like, not like self-centered, like conceited, but like, I have been so happy, and like, I thoroughly enjoy going to work, and I love seeing all my coworkers, and I love being a swim teacher. It is the most fun job I have ever had. This is my 3rd year doing it. I took a couple years off, but it's so rewarding, honestly, like to take a kid and teach them how to swim. Like, it is such a big deal. And them being so excited that they finally learned how to swim, and you being their swim teacher, they just give you all the love. But there are more challenging kiddos, ones that don't want to listen, don't want to keep their hand on the wall. And that gets a little hard just because your #1 priority is to keep them safe. And when they don't listen to the rules that are supposed to keep them safe, and they end up taking their hand off the wall, it does get a little frustrating. But overall, it is the best job ever. I have little kids at the end of swim lessons. They're so sad that I'm not going to be their teacher anymore, and they give me the biggest hugs, and I absolutely love it. And actually, I wasn't planning on doing swim lessons this year, but my old manager came into the job that I was at, and she's like, "You want to come back?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I have 2 jobs right now. I don't have time for it." And I ended up quitting the job that she found me at so that I could do swim lessons this year. That job, I loved it, but it was very frustrating and challenging, but not in a good way. There was certain things that it was all about sales, and if you don't sell a certain amount of something, like, I don't know, it just got really frustrating and really draining. And so I ended up quitting that job so that I could work at the pool. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using this e.l.f. palette that I got when I was like 12. And I'm using a brown on there to fill in my eyebrows. My eyebrows are really full, but I just like touching them up a little bit, giving them more of a shape than just hairs going everywhere. But yeah, so I finally quit that job. I had been wanting to quit it for a while. I just never had like another job that I would be comfortable with like leaving my job for. And I have noticed that I have been so much happier since I have quit that job. And it was an unneeded stress in my life. And I realized it, and I realized that I needed to cut it out. So I did, and I finally did something about the depression and anxiety that I was having associated with that job. And I feel so much better now because of it. I am very proud of myself, if I do say, for quitting that job, because that was such a security for me. Knowing exactly how much I would have in my check every other week, and knowing that I could pay bills on time. But I got a pay raise when I switched over to my other job, the job that I'm at right now. And so that was a big deal for me, and now I'm not stressing as much about money. I was even able to afford some acrylic nails, that was a big deal for me, because I like having my nails done. I like having my nails all pretty. What do we think? Are those eyebrows even enough? We're gonna go with it. It's not like anyone's gonna see me tonight. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush, kind of pink it up a little bit more. But for the most part, we're done. Oh, I forgot mascara. Can't forget mascara. Curl these lashes. I still have not found a mascara that I absolutely love. I thought I had one, and then it just started getting really clumpy, and so I'm not sure. If you have a mascara that you absolutely love, drop it in the comments so I can try it. Nothing too expensive, because I am definitely a drugstore makeup kind of girl. The only like higher end makeup that I ever bought was the Swamp Queen palette from Bunny, and that was just because I have watched Bunny since I was a little girl, and I was like, she came out with a palette, I need this palette, so I bought it. But see, this mascara, it's good. It's not amazing. I mean, it does the job. But I used to have a mascara that made it look like I had falsies on. And I don't remember what that was, and I don't remember why I didn't buy it again. I think it was expensive. But I think it was Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. But I'm not sure. There, eyes are done. And now I'm gonna go in with this very, very hot pink shade by Revlon. It's one of their ultra matte lip colors, and I love these. I have like 3 different shades of these, but they're just so smooth and they're matte because I am not a glossy kind of girl. So this is my Barbie inspired makeup look. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It was definitely a nice relief of anxiety just to be doing something. But that is all for today. Please leave a like and a comment down below. Tell me what you'd like to see from me next. I'm still planning on doing some more vlogs this summer when me and my friends and my family go out and do stuff. But if you guys want to see some more makeup looks from me, go ahead and leave a comment down below. But until next time, remember that you're awesome and have a nice day.